may impact your ability to find a job. Because of this, you should consider each of these factors when researching occupations and career planning. How do I know what occupations will suit my personality best? The best way to find jobs that will match your skills and personality best is by taking advantage of skills and assessment tests. Make sure you take some time to take advantage of the many tests available through employers, universities, testing centers, and online services. You can't move ahead until you find out where and who you are to begin with. Is there a job that is right for everyone? There is no one job that will ideally suit everyone, but everyone can find a job they are ideally suited for. When career planning, remember to keep your focus on finding meaningful employment that takes advantage of your unique skills and talents.
We'll watch another. Actually, there are 2-3 things that were said in this slide. Number 1, plan your career. If you don't have any direction, any focus, any decision, anywhere to go, if you've never thought about what you're going to do in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, if you've never thought about your life or your career or your future, this is the kind that you should do it, number 1. Number 2 is that all careers, there's no one career was made suitable for all people in the world. You'll have to assess your own personality. You'll have to assess your own strengths and weaknesses. You'll have to evaluate your own person. You'll have to evaluate what kind of person you are. You'll have to consult your heart, consult your head. You'll have to consult your own career. You'll have to check out who you are, where you want to go. What are your main goals? What are your problems? What are your facilities? What kind of parents you have? What kind of domestic atmosphere you have? And after doing all these things, you should plan a future, your career in accordance with your own personality, with your own strengths, with your own weaknesses, with your own goals, with your own objectives, with your own desires. These are some of the key factors you should think about. Are you ready for watching another video clip? By the way, do you like these clips or we should stop it? Do you like the people in the clips? By the way, what are they all doing? They all have fancy dresses, pens and papers. They are a little upset. They are worried what they will do. How many of you get time out and pick up a pen and paper and sometimes sit on your desk and start doing, what should I do? What is my past? How was I 3 years back? How can I see myself some 3 years after now? I can see these both girls have got the pen and paper. They are very happy because they are trying to take notes, which is very good. We'll now be watching another clip.
How to choose the right, research, and a belief in yourself. Step 1, list your passions and interests. Do you like working with your hands or sitting at a desk? Working with numbers or managing money? Teaching or helping people? Selling or creating things? Step 2, identify your strengths, skills, and talents. Things that come easily that you enjoy doing. Don't let lack of skills limit your choices. You can always increase your knowledge and develop new skills. Step 3, list your personal preferences and needs. What is the lowest income that you will accept? Are you willing to commute or relocate? Can you go back to school for additional training? Step 4, get professional advice by taking career assessment tests and tests that evaluate your personality and temperament. Some career assessment tests are free. Others are available from a career counselor. Step 5, research the job market to learn about careers that match your interests and personality. Check the U.S. Department of Labor's Occupational Outlook Handbook and Career Guide to Industries found online or at the library. Step 6, prepare to begin a new chapter in your life as you pursue a career that will make you happy and bring you satisfaction. Aim high. Did you know Vincent van Gogh was a schoolmaster, a student priest missionary, and an art dealer before he became a painter?
Well, all these things said by this young lady are a part of our presentation. Like they said, reflect. Reflection means thinking. The first step is to think, is to reflect, is to get thinking. The next step is, of course, I'll take you through these steps one by one. Let us begin, sir, with the presentation. Let us read this quote. Life is about change. What is it about? Okay, at this step, shall we stop for a while? Well, what is change? Any answer? Quick answer. Anybody who want to define a change? What is change? Come on. What's your good name?
Mazhar.
Mr. Mazhar says change is something new. How many of you agree with him? If you agree with him, clap for him. I go to this word why? Because change is something that has not been there. Which has been? Which has never been a part of our personal agenda. Which we never thought of. It's something brand new. Shall we stick with this word? Change is something new. And ask these girls, they say, on this wedding, I am buying a new suit. This I wore on that particular occasion, and now everybody would say she has wearing it for the second time. So change is something new. Very much correct, Mr. Badar. Any other definition of change? Come on. Yes, please.
Change in thinking, change in behavior.
Oh, change in thinking and change in behavior. And you have been a very brilliant student in all other workshops. What's your good name?
Mari.
I'm sorry. Marvi. Okay. Miss Marvi says change is not just general change. Yes. When mother says change is something new, we agree. But what kind of newness? What kind of newness? Then Miss Marvi says change, newness in thinking, innovation in behavior, newness in our attitude, newness in what the way we think and the way we behave. And I agree with her. Thank you so much. They are not clapping for me. Yes. Next. Any other definition of change? So let's conclude. Life is change. Life is moving on. Life is going ahead. Life is new challenges, new testaments, new tests, new examinations, new trials, new hardships. Life is not sleep. Life is not being where you have always been. What is the sign of life? What is life? How would you define life? How would you define life? Life is action. What is it? Why do we say for somebody, oh God, he or she is dead. He or she is? How do we know that this gentleman or that particular woman is dead? How do we do that? Alright, can you see me? Can you see me alright? How do I look? How do I look? No, smart, active, full of life. And now, just like death. So death is when there is no action, when there is no movement, no thinking, no change, we are dead. What are we? So what would you like to be? Dead or alive? And if you want to be alive, what do you need? You need change. Change in thoughts, change in mind, change in goals, change in objectives, change in career, change in life. And change not only in our own life, but change in the lives of others. Happy parents, proud brothers, comfortable parents, much better parents, a bigger house, a bigger car, a bigger career, and much better. How will your parents become happy if you don't change? You are the ones who can make them happy or sad. So, we will change. No, it's okay. I'm learning a few things. I'm changing. I'm alive. Okay. Now, why should we plan our careers? Why should we do that? Because there's a Roman philosopher, Seneca.